Right, guys. So, episode 11? Not really. If you guys, we might be on episode 12 according to save files, but that's not the case. Um, Basically, we are probably right now about episode maybe 10, maybe 11, not episode 12. There might be a discrepancy by one episode, but, that's okay, I guess. Um, as you guys know, um, we're gonna update just this. We're gonna update this by 1 as well, because first off, because what I'm going to do is okay. We gotta do here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna work on creating updates team. Now a lot of you guys don't know what an update team is. Now an updates team is basically is just gonna focus solely on our updates. Now, if you guys remember, we moved if we look at these, limit switch teams, basically this is the audio team sitting here, and the audio team sitting there. Basically, we're gonna work on the updates team, so we're gonna hire, so meaning, this is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's look at this. We can select, that's going to be 6 in that room. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, I think. Yeah, 7 in that room. Okay, so that means in the updates team room, there's 7. So that means that means we're going to need to hire 1 for HR, but we don't need to have 1 for hiring. We're going to basically, we need to go and find a lead designer that has HR capabilities and socialization. But we're gonna say no. We're gonna do manage teams. We're gonna do the update. Okay. The updates team. We're gonna look at we're gonna take socialization and multitasking very seriously with this one. Okay. We're gonna take you and put you over onto the updates team. Okay. Eater. Nervous bladder, goes to the bathroom more often. This one I'm not as bad as that one. So we will hire you, more or less. And you have some high, so we'll hire you there, now let's go look at hiring. Now we're gonna have it focused heavily on programming with secondary and artistry. We're not gonna prioritize, anything here, because we're basically just gonna have it begin looking for people. And these are gonna go to the updates team. So if you have an amazing compatibility, what I do want to say is I don't want anybody who has the capability, compatibility with updates. Okay? Now, we know that we do need people here anyway, but we want to make sure that other than we're often, we don't want people who, okay, let's go do this. So we do hire, I also want to look for somebody who doesn't, hypochondriac as well. Okay? Just to look at somebody in that sense. Now, if you have, I want to hire somebody that's going to have a lot of that capability of doing things in nature, in naturally. So basically, if you have a lot of, I don't want silent but deadly either. So snail space, walk slower, you're hired, dude. And you're going to be hired as well. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to assign, we're going to add updates team to the updates on a lot of these things. And our fans are noticing. Okay? Let's begin looking again. Okay? You had some audio and some hardware capabilities. Here, what I want to do is let's slow things down. Let's look at filter by specialization. We're going to take out the hardware. Basically, anybody that has hardware capabilities, okay, hold on. Okay, so let's go down here. Here's with the company. Okay. Now, what we're doing is we're just going to allow them to, we're gonna put Candace Dennis, leader. You're gonna be the leader because we want that socialization and improves effectiveness with any task. Basically, change the role to leader. Secondary, analyze education. Do we have anybody else who has those? No. So, yeah, multitasking, having at least somebody with HR, but they do have that basic skill. As long as they can keep doing things. So, we're gonna still look at it, begin looking. So that's gonna help on updates. These guys are gonna be solely focused on updating, software. If we can find somebody who's better. Okay. Now, we do need to go for manage staff. We only have one, two, four cleaning. And they, let's do the type. So we actually have 2 cleaning from that 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. We're gonna hire another cleaning that goes from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. And then, yeah. So, and then we're gonna hire 2 more cleaning. We're cleaning at 4. We're gonna actually do you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have one that comes in, because you can see that one from 8 a.m. to 12. I would like to have one coming in from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. to kind of just clean a little bit, but not to stay for too long. And then we have, so this one here, go back to 8 a.m. You're going to go stay at 4 p.m. And 4 p.m. So that way we have a lot of people coming in, having one that'll kind of cross each other at times. Okay. Let's begin looking again. Those who have, I want to say, let's take out everything and see what we come up with, because anybody, okay. I don't want Dragon, more dirt, Neat Freak. You're gonna be the only one that has that capability? No. Okay, let's take out the artist rate and see what we can come up with. Let's go look at medium salary. And look at for the updates team. You're hired. I don't want anybody who has hardware capabilities, because not everybody needs to have. Okay, so just to kind of. Okay. No updates for that. We're gonna cancel support on this. No. Can we up? Oh, it's already in development for it, so we can't up. I want to see if we can find somebody that has a variety, that has like. We just need to have somebody that has a variety. And it's becoming hard to find. Because that's not included on the updates team. Because we just need one more person for it, and I want somebody that can do. Maybe if you look at managed employees, okay, we need to look at, does anybody have system on here? Okay, we have somebody who has system, but does anybody have, you don't have any lead development. I'm going to say, you're fired. Yep. Okay, so begin looking. Okay. Let's go with high salaried and see what we can find. I want to. Okay, let's maybe slow you down. Okay, so do we need. So, what we need to do is we need to find. You have audio and network pretty good. You have 3D audio and networking, but you're not pretty good. We have audio and hardware. You have audio and hardware as well. Yeah, you're fired too because we don't want any hardware. There needs to be like a thing where you can disable like that. But this guy has system, 2D, and networking. 3D audio and networking. This guy has audio and networking. So we need to prioritize. Let's prioritize 2D in here. We want to prioritize, begin looking. Prioritize 2D as a prioritize. We don't want anybody who has hardware. So if you have like, so yeah, you are gonna be okay. You have 2D and networking. You walk, you get stressed more easily. That's okay. Because that just means that we're going to help getting that in there with people. Updates does not mean porting. It's just gonna mean that when we assign, and we're gonna go manage teams. We're gonna say, okay, now leader. I want to see. Do we have? We do have. Dennis Cameron can do that, but also Joe Goldwyn has improved effectiveness with developmental tasks. You are still good because I don't handles education, but none of these guys Hold on. Okay, so do we have anything in development right now besides that extra? It's called the extra pack. The Tower Rebirth is there. Okay. Um, let's see if we can find anybody with ooh, your cup holder though. And yeah, your cup holder, your occasionally will break their computer. That's fine. That means you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine. And occasionally breaks their computer is fine. Because here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take these off. Take that off of there and get that going. Because that way we can get things done a lot quicker. You know, Record Waves 4 is getting that. And what does service mean? So if we go into service, okay, let's begin looking again one more time. Heavily with the focus, heavily focused. Let's see if we got anybody that can do. Let's heavily focus with system as a hire, but see if we got anybody that, you know, system there, with some 3D. I think it'll be okay. Oh, Daniel Hughes, you're fired because you bring in more dirt. Okay. As long as, because I want to hire people that have bring in less dirt as much as we can. Okay. Now, companies. The company's gone bankrupt, though. Um, I want to see if we can deposit. I want to deposit another 4,000 into them. Just to make them a subsidiary so that, you know. Okay, so now the reason why I did that is because we can give them a little bit more money just to support them a little bit. We are losing money fast, but the heavy issues is we're having these guys focus. We're gonna take updates team off of those and just have it work on Now, we need to look at the team that's also in here is the audio team. So we need to go look at manage teams. The updates team come in at 8. These guys come in at 5. So they should be A-okay for it. We're going to also change their thing is going to be June for updates. Multitasking for you. The OS team, we'll have it do marketing just in case. The antivirus team, networking. I just had the audio and updates team work on those. We're going to take the audio team off of porting. The system there, I don't know why. Okay, can we pause? Can we look at the audio team is 21 people. Which I'm surprised that we have the 7 people there. Audio team is here. So when we have one, so we have 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so we have 21 people, which I think we could probably cut out. We're going to cut you out of here. We're going to say no audio team. Okay, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to make another, we're going to hire another employee. Lead, socialization, multitasking. Okay, somebody that can handle HR. We need to manage teams. We're going to do update. We're going to change the team. New team. Dates. Night. Okay. Now this is going to be updates at night. So basically this is going to be changed. $5 to 12 a.m. Okay. And then updates. No, these guys need to we need to change this. These need to go back to 4. This needs go to 8. This one needs to go down to 12 a.m. That one needs to go down to 4. Now, updates night. Okay. I hire an employee. Updates at night. Okay, begin looking for that. No new applicants, which is okay. If you have programming in your DNA, that's fine. But if you don't have auto. You have automation, but you don't. And you are gonna be updates. The updates nights team. You're hired for sure. Now we're gonna hire and look at programmers as secondary in artistry as well. Now we don't want anybody. You're gonna be hired. I need to focus heavily. Let's try to focus heavily on. Let's try to heavily focus on the audio side of things. And just hire an audio person. Try to find somebody who's good at audio. You're hired. But remember, anybody, now the updates team has 9 employees. None that need education, but and I believe we're gonna switch you. I'm gonna switch to the update nights team. Steam. And then no new applicants, so we will not. So we'll look at. We'll take you out, and then we'll focus on 3D. No, well, we don't have any 3D right now, so let's go focus on 2D then. You're gonna go down to the updates nights team. You're hired. Okay? Because now if we go actually look at the managed teams, we go to the updates team, employees, because we have 7. Update team can have. We'll leave you on the updates team, I think. Because if we look at this, the updates team can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Can have 12 on that team in the first place. But these guys can only have 7. So we're going to keep you on the updates team. We'll keep you there for now. We're going to assign. All updates are now going to be assigned. We're going to add the updates team. I'm going to solely focus on those. So record waves, we're also going to assign the audio team to it as well, just because it's their own product, and that way we can get things on rolling on the ball. It means there's only 3 on the updates team at night, and we're going to begin looking. Updates nights team, you're hired as well. Yeah. Looking. You're hired, I guess, for it, because we have a lot of investments. Okay. Okay, now let's market that with a press build. I just put out a press release, put a text press release out. For now. We'll promote it here in a minute. Because now we'll promote it. Because we got a few people on this extras pack, which we're gonna market this. It's May. I'm gonna market this for a 2019 release of October 2019, which is only 4 months from now. It's got that texting added. Now we're gonna set up some marketing press releases for it. That gives us enough time to work on burglaries. Again. Okay. Can we go to press build? And can we hype this thing? I'm gonna just go with I'm gonna just do 25 and a budget of 25,000 there. It's just unoriginal. Okay, let's go update you. What we'll do is we'll still update you by 1. Just to give them a little bit of something. Just to give them that, we're not going to update it any further. Antivirus stuff team. Okay. Now update. Let's do just a small update. One. Let's actually do another small update on that. Okay. Now let's go to our releases. Let's go to operating systems. Let's make a sequel called Lexusal OS 2. It's going to have everything that the first one had. Okay. But this time, we're going to add user accounts to this. Okay. And it will add surround sound. We'll do one just like this, and we'll sell it for it. Okay. And I'll add a windowing system. No. Need to go to advanced. Next. Auto balance. Develop. Okay. So now LexOS is going to be taken on by the OS team. Okay? Only by the OS team. So, and can I sign a better... Yeah, you can 65%, it'll stay ordinary, but that's okay. Um, Healthfall. I'm probably just gonna get a bug fixing. Now, Healthfall was an FPS game. We're gonna check on everybody up to that point there. And then we'll make a sequel to Healthfall 2. Healthfall 1 was our long lost. Healthfall is still gonna be Healthfall 2. All it is just gonna add all it's just gonna add is customizable characters. Okay? And that's basically, and we'll start developing this. It'll be on the MMO server. It'll be subscription based, $7, just a little bit higher than the last. Actually, no, let's go with 6.5. Okay, 650. It'll be on the MMO team. It looks like that we might throw on the day shift as well. But the MMO team's got to be on there as well. So we'll click develop. Now let's go to advanced window, next, auto balance U. It's got to come on develop. It's got to come on the Lexel OS first. We'll just develop for it. Finish that update, and then we'll update you. Let's go with 2D shift then. Oh, so that. Let's go with the GFX, I guess. Update. Two. Okay, so let's mark it a press build. Yes, I know that we haven't gotten one. We're going to also announce it is November. Let's do this. Let's announce it for May of next year, and I don't care. I don't care. We'll have about 5 months to get it out, but I think we will be able to educate her and the salaries and complaints now. So that's going to be a big, big plus for the update team. So HR management. Got at a time, handle wages and handle complaints. Huh. All enclosed. No. And skills, but that's fine, but we need to manage teams. And then I guess we'll go to 1. When I am on the updates team. Once we get Tower Rebirth 2 out here, guys, we'll update you. We need to update you to generally just fit. I don't care. We're going to use somebody else's just to update that. Now, add alarm. Cancel support. But we will cancel. Yes. Can we just update and just fix the bugs on it? Because we can do that without support and just fix all those bugs on that one. And that, just so that then, can we port this to where we have the most active users? No, let's go from here. We'll also put it on mobile wireless just to maybe boost those guys up a little bit. And we're going to take out the audio teams on that. We're going to put add alarm 3. The updates team. Okay, the updates team needs to learn that and I think we'll just have you go learn system. Educate you more into law, I guess. Just in case something does come up. Promote and release. Guys, I wasn't paying attention on this, guys. Trust me. Yeah, no, Tower Rebirth 2 does not have a lot of what's going for it. 25,000. And we'll just order 100 copies right off, just extra. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to, I'm going to cancel Oh, none of that. Okay. For Tower Rebirth, we're gonna update this. It's gonna be basically, it's gonna need a lot of updating. And we haven't even updated our stuff. We're gonna work on a new stuff. We'll use that because I know we don't have any 3D, and we'll go with that one as well, just to update it. Cause that way then we can get, as the update, we can get an update out for it. We're also going to, Tower Rebirth, start printing printing. We're gonna change the price. We're gonna drop that down to 70 on it. Port it. Okay. We're gonna port it with the most active prominent users on it. For it, so that way we can get more people. But that at a higher priority than any of the other stuff. Because guess what, guys? We bought it. We have a subsidiary. And I'm gonna constantly look at the subsidiary, Westwell Studio. Westwell Studio is making a name for themselves. We don't need to support them anymore by giving them stuff. We're gonna hit details. Okay. I'm going to withdraw only 10,000 from that company, from our subsidiary, just so that we can make ourselves a little bit, sometimes taking a little bit from them, they made a name of themselves for antivirus, which is definitely, and I want to get this out. Get this out. Now, we're going to come in here, okay? Now, let's go down here. We're going to go to release software, okay? We're going to go to type of software. We're going to update on this one. Just update it. We're going to make a sequel on this. We're going to keep everything the same. We're just going to make a sequel, call it Record Waves 5. Okay? And it's going to be unoriginal, and we're going to sell this at 70. Undercut a lot of it. It's going to be taken down to the audio team, and only the audio team. And no, it's not going to be that expensive. You know what? Let's go with 75 on this. No, okay, advanced. Um, Lexel OS will also be added onto it. It's going to take us... Okay, that's only going to take us approximately 2 years with this, if we don't include a sound card, which... That's okay, I guess. We'll auto-balance you and hit go. Just develop. Yeah, let it be that way. Okay, so Record Waves 4, we're going to send that one up, a major update to this. But before we can set out a major update, we need to go find 2D Shift 5. We're going to update you for sure. Okay. And I'm going to make a sequel. We're just going to follow. Will I just be able to add text rendering into this? Into this? We're going to say, take you out the MMO team. Take out the MMO team as well. So I'll put the day and night shift, we'll put OK, and hit develop. And we're going to say, let's go to advanced. And we'll just develop that one for the... Yeah, but we do need to improve on a lot of our employees. Honest with you, let's just add the night shift onto it. We're going to take out the antivirus software. Finish you. Okay. We're going to develop the adware alarm. We're going to... Can I just... Can we make a sequel? Then just go with the antivirus team. We could give it to the subsidiary. But we'll just do it, and we'll just auto edit. non-MMO, 2D. If you don't, okay. So if I were to say select all of those, and that's 12 seating. How many teams? How many do we have on the updates team? We have 9 on the updates team, which is 9. We can get 9, 10, 11, 12, which we can get 3 more on that. So 3D audio and networking, as well as system, no hardware. So basically you're hired right there, front and center, because there's only one. But if we can slowly start hiring, we're gonna take none on the artistry, because, you know, we'll hire you as well for that team, which means that's gonna give us 1. We only need 1 more for it. And we'll hire you for that. Okay, so now let's take you and let's go find the update nights team. Because updates nights team, okay, because this also needs to be updates team. That means they can do and finish up on that. And we just update, well, that's Record Waves 3. And we just update that and check to see. Now finish that up. Let's update Tower Rebirth. Audio Studio 4. We still can't even. I'll just plain out, just update it. Okay, we're also going to go in here. Tower Rebirth, we're also going to make an expansion pack. All it is character customization. We're just going to add playable characters. We're going to put it more towards the no, I think let's take out sprites. Let's just make this a character pack. So no, so that's gonna be nothing there. There, this is gonna be a $10 add-on pack. We're gonna update you to the final. We're gonna update you one final time. And then I'm gonna get off, guys. I think I'll go back by one there. Just because of 2D shift. We'll update you. We are working on each of these record waves overhaul add-on. Can we change the name from now this is Tower Rebirth. Tower Rebirth is just gonna get, we're gonna call this one Tower of Tower of um we'll just go with Tower. We'll just Tower. Let's call this one Tower Plus. It's an unoriginal, but Tower Plus. It'll be Tower Plus. Basically it'll just be called the Tower Plus pack. I don't know, it just feels a little bit weird in doing that, but and the Tower Plus pack is also going to be assigned to the non-MMO games team as well. Because we're going to focus heavily on the 2D shift. Accept all and close. And then Hellfall 2. Hellfall 2 needs to be, Hellfall 2 is focused heavily on the MMOs team, but with extra help from extra teams. These guys are going to be assigned. They're also going to be helping with the audio stuff. Because audio needs to get done in this, and we can't, and they're gonna focus heavily on the record waves. We're gonna put that up there and get that done. Okay. Okay, the problem I have is we have another complaint basically saying that there is nothing to do when I don't think I think I was also going to release Ad Alarm 3, which we're just going to make that a sequel. Can we do project management? Look, let's do this. So let's just have the antivirus team be all on this, and we'll just do project management. Now, if we manage teams with the antivirus employees, The antivirus team does not have anybody to lead on it. So what we need to do is we need to look at okay. I know we have an antivirus section. Okay, this is the antivirus team, which can hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think they lost a leader. The updates, you are going to get updates team system. If you're in the update teams, you gotta get that system. If you're in the audio team, you gotta get a little bit of that system in there. If you're in the audio teams, you gotta have that first. You're in the games team, we need some system. Okay, so let's go to hire an employee. We need somebody who can do lead design. We need automation. HR must come first, and automation. Now this needs to go to the antivirus team. So no. Dang. Okay. We're going to look at filtering this for the antivirus team. Okay. You can handle post-release sequels and iterations, project management, handle hiring. You can do pretty much, no, compatibility is what we had. We have 3 great, actually. You know what? You have a little bit of everything. You're hired. So I'm going to create this one. We're just going to call it add. We're just going to call this one, it's going to be designated development teams antivirus. Secondary dev teams, we day and night. If support teams, pre-marketing team, post-marketing team, update teams, we will go down here and it'll be under the updates. Prototype, basically, and then it'll just say add block. We'll just call this one, we'll just put ad block there. Just for the update team, we're gonna give these guys a 150% update. Leader, oh, so we have to have a leader on this. So, employees, we're gonna change, no, not change team, change roles. Leader, secondary, designer, programming, artist, and everything else. Okay, so we just lost another team. This guy, we are going to do that. We will say, okay, so now we need to look at Kate Formel. Okay, now we need to replace everything there. So the OS team employees, let's look at, lead. Let's see if anybody in here can do lead in general. Not really. The non-MMO games team, nobody can really do leading. So let's go raise salary. So now we're going to manage teams. We're going to need to hire, one for both. So we need lead. We need a lead for the OS team. Okay. HR, socialization. Begin looking. Okay. Now, I would so totally be okay if we can begin looking for somebody that has a detached rate. It's not going to be, this guy's not going to help be less effective with it. Meaning, now you actually, we're going to be looking at high salary, sorry. High salaried. You're going on the OS team, so you're hired. Now, you also are going to go to the non-MMOs team. You have a bad detach rate, so we don't really want... No, I said no. That's really... Looking, the non-MMOs team. Oh, fudge. Okay. This should only, updates... It should really only be... Those should only be affected, that's why. Okay. Now let's hire... Filter by compatibility. Somebody who has a very detached rate. You can now handle education, which is a good thing. Where's your salary, man? Educate you. Duty, I guess. Okay. I'm wondering if I have to go and do a release. Make a sequel, do project management. Let's just go to advanced, next, auto balance. Throw this on the ad block project management and just go. Her Plus is going to be into development. It's going along nicely, so let's just do, it's June, let's go September of this year. And already we do have a tower update. Can I assign this to the non-MMO team just to keep them working? They just wanted to poach me. Go to market, another press build. Market just some text. At least a little bit of it. And after the, I know it's really. I'm gonna get off, guys, because it's 4:15. It's not probably been out here for an hour and 15 minutes. Pretty much. So I want to release this today. Um. Thousand. Non-MMOs. I would like to see if we can get some system upgraded into you, just because I feel like Now, the non-MMOs team, we're just gonna update you first here. Okay, we'll send an update out. I don't care right now. We'll update you, and then can we go to your releases? An adventure game, can we just make a sequel to this? We'll just do both. We'll just do post-processing. I don't know. I think the Tower Rebirth. I'm not allowing procedural generation. This time, the third one's gonna come with. Third one's gonna come with some. It's just gonna come with, and this is gonna go towards the non-MMO team. Yeah. Okay. Now, Hellfell 2, it's getting there, guys. But I know I gotta get off. Okay. Support, we're gonna just put an update out for it. Not gonna really, just to fix any bugs for it. Under the same thing, we're gonna update this one since we don't have. Lexel Wave 3, I'm still going to work on just supporting it for updates. I do care, so we'll wait on that. Because I think we'll stop the support on it now. So that way we got that going for us, and that'll be something that, it's late in the game with that, but I think we'll be okay. Let's finish that up. Just finish the update for it. And then we'll go back and we'll check on the Hellfall. Anything, we're gonna cancel support. I'm gonna cancel support on that one because that's being done. Tower Rebirth will fix any bugs with that. Tower Rebirth will update, fix any bugs with that one. Tower Rebirth 2, we're gonna see if we can port it to any new systems. Let's port you. Also, we'll port you, I guess, to all of those. We'll port you guys all to. No, let's just go with all of those. And then we'll port you. Let's just port you all the way there. Then can we port you to anything? Yeah, we'll port you anything to those. Yeah, they lost their leader. I don't get why. Because we go to employees, and we just go and say educate you, and then educate you. We need to change roles as leader and put everything as a secondary. Secondary. Non-MMOs team. Employees. There isn't really one for the non-MMOs team. So the OS team has one, but we don't have any here, which they do need desperately. So let's go and hire HR management. Let's do networking for you. 2D for you. You don't have a lot. 2D. Last thing I know, I said I gotta do this. This guy's gonna have to do, because detached, somebody being able to be detached to the team. Manage employees. Because if you're detached, they're gonna be secondary, everything, role, primary. It's the updates team now that are having that issue. Or did the audio? Because I don't feel like the audio team needs to be in there now. Because they don't. Because the audio team isn't really. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna leave it there for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys later. I always do this. I don't get it. But okay, guys. We'll see you guys later. Bye bye.